Today is experiment day. This is our omelet mix, which consists of yellow onions, red onions, and some finely chopped green onions, and 2 eggs, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, 2 eggs, and a couple little globs of 10% cream. I like cream, gives it a much better taste. And these are our last two pieces of bass, and they're just sitting there in some Italian breadcrumbs, lightly dusted. Here's our 2 pans of butter, which are just about ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pan fry the fish. We're going to do the omelet, and before I turn it and flip it, we're going to put the fish in this small pan and then flip the omelet into this pan and do everything all together. As you can see, the bass is done. I've turned it down a little bit. Now the trick is to try and do all this with one hand. Here's the omelet. It's looking really good. Got to give it a little bit more time here. You got to make sure that you got to release the edges, and then you have to make sure that when you go to flip that, it's cooked enough on the bottom. And what I do is I just take the flipper, make a couple little holes, let some of the mixture go through to the bottom, give that a little bit of a shake. And as you can see, there's what I needed to do. You got to release it. It was nothing. We flipped the omelet, sitting on the plate, ready to slide in. All we're going to do is take our 2 pieces of fish, beautiful fish, and as you can see, that side isn't quite as brown, so we're going to put that in first. And you can tell that everything is nice and warm and hot. Here's our other little piece of fish. We're going to take the rest of that little bit of a butter, and we're going to pour that in the pan. That will help everything not stick. And then we're just going to go like this, and we're just going to pour that right on top, put everything in there, and let her go. We just flipped this for the second time. That is the 2 pieces of fish sitting there, and we're just going to slide that all right back in there, because the egg is not, as you can see, the egg there is not all cooked. And there was one ingredient I didn't mention before, and that was a nice generous handful of cheddar cheese cut up, finely chopped cheddar, and that should give it some great flavor. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finished product, and I'll tell you, I must say, I've done a lot of cooking, but this is experiment day, and this is one of my favorite. It's so good, it's unbelievable. Look at that fish, perfectly cooked, flaked, very nice. Oh my goodness, I wish everybody could be here. I'd make one for everyone.